My dear child, I come to you today with a message of great importance. In this world filled with uncertainty, you must remain steadfast and alert. The times we are living in are not ordinary. They are significant, a moment of awakening and preparation. There is a stirring in the unseen realms, a battle that goes beyond what your eyes can perceive. But take heart, for this message is not one of fear, but of hope, faith, and victory. You are not here by accident, my beloved. You have been chosen for such a time as this. There is a light within you, a divine spark that the darkness cannot extinguish. Yet, to protect and nurture this light, you must be vigilant. You must prepare your heart and your home, for a great transformation is unfolding. This is a season of change, a time when hidden truths will be revealed, when old wounds will be healed, and when new beginnings will emerge. But to navigate this time, you must anchor yourself in faith and align your actions with the higher calling placed upon your life. Listen closely, my dear child, for what I am about to share is not meant to burden you, but to empower you. You have the strength within you to stand firm, to rise above the challenges, and to walk boldly in the light of truth. Let us begin this journey together, for you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the days ahead. The choice is yours. Will you rise to the occasion and embrace the purpose for which you were created? This is the call to awareness, my beloved. Hear it and step forward with courage and faith. My dear child, within the walls of your home lies a sacred space, a refuge where love, peace, and faith are meant to flourish. But know this, your home is not immune to the unseen battles raging in the spiritual realm. These battles are not fought with weapons of the flesh, but with the power of faith, prayer, and the word of truth. There is a battle brewing, one that seeks to disrupt the harmony within your home. The forces of darkness are relentless, attempting to sow seeds of discord, fear, and confusion. These forces are drawn to the light within your dwelling, hoping to extinguish it. Yet do not be afraid, for the light that resides within you and your household is far greater than any shadow that dares to enter. You may not always see this battle with your physical eyes, but you will feel its presence in moments of unease, strange dreams, or an unexplainable heaviness in the atmosphere. These are not signs of defeat. They are reminders of the holiness that surrounds you and the sacredness of your home. Stand firm, my beloved, for your home is not only a place of rest, but a fortress of faith. Guard it diligently. Be mindful of your words, for they carry the power of life and death. Be intentional in your actions, for they shape the spiritual atmosphere. Invite my presence into every corner of your home. Anoint your doors and windows with oil, declaring them as barriers the enemy cannot cross. Let the sound of worship and prayer fill the air, for these are weapons that confound the enemy and strengthen the forces of light fighting on your behalf. Remember, my dear child, the enemy's greatest strategy is deception. It will try to pit loved ones against one another, using misunderstandings and past hurts as weapons. But you have the power to break these chains. Choose love over anger, forgiveness over resentment, and truth over lies. I have stationed my angels around your home, their swords drawn, ready to fight on your behalf. But you must do your part. Stand in prayer, declare my promises, and speak life into your household. You are not alone in this battle. I am with you, and I have already declared victory over your home. Take heart, my beloved. This battle is not a curse, but a calling. It is proof of the sacredness within your home and the divine purpose I have for you. Stand strong, for the battle belongs to me, and my victory is assured. My dear child, in the midst of life's trials and spiritual battles, faith is both your shield and your weapon. It is not a passive belief, but a living, breathing force that protects you and propels you forward. Faith anchors you to the truth of who I am and reminds you of my promises, even when the storms rage around you. Imagine faith as a shield, my beloved, a mighty barrier that deflects the fiery darts of doubt, fear, and despair. These attacks will come, for the enemy is relentless, seeking to shake your confidence and steal your peace. But when you lift the shield of faith, those darts lose their power. Your faith declares to the enemy, I am not afraid. I trust in the one who is greater than all. Yet faith is not just for defense, it is also your weapon. With faith, you can speak mountains into the sea and call forth victories that seem impossible. It is through faith that prayers are answered, hearts are healed, and miracles unfold. Every time you choose to trust in me despite the circumstances, you wield a sword that cuts through the darkness. Faith is forged in the fire of adversity, growing stronger with each test you face. When doubts creep in, remember the times I have been faithful to you. Recall the ways I have provided, protected, and guided you. Let those memories fuel your faith and remind you that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Do not fear when your faith feels small, for even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. It is not the size of your faith that matters, but the greatness of the one in whom you place your trust. Clothe yourself in the armor of faith each day, my dear child. Speak my word over your life, for faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Surround yourself with others who will strengthen your faith and pray with you in times of weakness. Remember, faith is not a feeling, it is a choice. Even when the way seems uncertain and my voice feels distant, hold fast to your belief that I am working all things for your good. Trust in my timing, my wisdom, and my love for you. With faith as your shield and weapon, there is no battle you cannot face and no victory you cannot claim. Stand firm, my beloved, and know that I am with you always, fighting alongside you. Your faith honors me, and I will never let you fall. My dear child, in this world, there exists a line that divides good from evil, truth from deception, light from darkness. Though it is often obscured by the noise and confusion of life, it remains steadfast, a boundary set by my hand. As my beloved, I call you to be aware of this division and to walk in wisdom, discerning what is of me and what seeks to lead you astray. Good and evil are not abstract concepts. They are forces at work within and around you. The good flows from my nature, love, peace, righteousness, and justice. Evil, on the other hand, seeks to distort, destroy, and separate you from me. Its origin lies in rebellion, pride, and the rejection of my truth. The battle between these forces is not only external, it rages within every human heart. For even as I have created you in my image, the pull of sin seeks to mar that reflection. This is why I have given you my Spirit, to guide you into truth and to empower you to choose the good, even when the path is difficult. Understand this, my child. The division between good and evil is not a matter of opinion or preference. It is defined by my word, which is eternal and unchanging. The enemy may attempt to blur the line, offering half-truths and enticing you to compromise, but I have given you discernment to see through his schemes. Hold fast to what is true, noble, and pure. This division is also reflected in the choices you make daily. Each decision, no matter how small, aligns you either with my purposes or with the ways of the world. Do not underestimate the power of these choices, for they shape your character and your destiny. When you choose forgiveness over bitterness, kindness over cruelty, and humility over pride, you declare allegiance to my kingdom. The division between good and evil is not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you. I have not left you defenseless in this battle. You have my word as your guide, my Spirit as your helper, and my Son as your Savior. Through him, you have already overcome the world. Be vigilant, my child, for the enemy prowls like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Yet do not fear, for I am your protector. Stay rooted in prayer and grounded in my word, and you will stand firm. When you stumble, do not despair, for my grace is sufficient, and my forgiveness is always within reach. The division between good and evil is clear, but so too is my love for you. It is my love that empowers you to walk in the light and to resist the darkness. Trust in me and let my truth illuminate your path. You are called to be a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. Choose good, my beloved. Choose me. For in me there is no shadow of turning, only life, joy, and peace, everlasting. My dear child, As you walk this path I have set before you, know that challenges will come. They are not a sign of my absence, but a testimony to the great work I am doing in and through you. Challenges refine, strengthen, and prepare you for the purpose I have designed for your life. In every trial, there is an opportunity to grow closer to me and to discover the depth of my provision. Do not be surprised by the fiery trials that test your faith. They are not meant to destroy you, but to purify your heart, much like gold is refined in the fire. When storms arise, remember that I am your anchor. No wave is too strong, no wind too fierce to separate you from my love. Preparation begins with surrender. Trust me with your whole heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. My ways are higher, and my plans for you are good, even when they are hidden from view. Lay down your fears, your doubts, and your need for control. In exchange, I will fill you with peace, courage, and wisdom. Arm yourself with the tools I have given you. My word is your sword, sharp and powerful, able to cut through confusion and lies. Hide it in your heart so that when trials come, you can stand on its truth. Prayer is your lifeline to me. In it, you will find strength and clarity. Seek me in every season, for I am your ever-present help in trouble. Challenges often come in the form of the unexpected. Relationships may be tested, plans may falter, and the enemy may seek to discourage you. But take heart, my child, for I have overcome the world. When you feel weak, remember that my power is made perfect in weakness. Lean into my strength, and you will find that I am more than enough. Prepare your heart with gratitude. Even in the midst of trials, there is much to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what you lack to what you have in me. It strengthens your faith and reminds you of my faithfulness throughout your journey. Be vigilant, for the enemy will seek to sow seeds of fear, doubt, and division. Recognize his tactics and resist him with the authority I have given you. Surround yourself with others who walk in my truth, for together you are stronger. Encourage one another, pray for one another, and bear one another's burdens. Finally, remember that no challenge is greater than my love for you. I am the one who goes before you, making rough places smooth. I am your shield, your deliverer, and your sustainer. Trust in me, my child, and you will find that every trial, though painful for a time, works together for your good and for my glory. Prepare well and fear not. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My dear child, take heart and stand firm, for the battle is not yours but mine. From the beginning of time I have declared the end from the beginning, and in me the outcome is certain, victory. Do not be dismayed by the trials and tribulations you face, for they are but a momentary part of a greater story, a story in which I have already triumphed. When you see the forces of darkness rise against you, remember this truth: they have already been defeated. At the cross, I disarmed the powers and authorities, making a public spectacle of them, triumphing over them by my sacrifice. Their schemes, though they may cause temporary pain, cannot undo the eternal victory I secured for you. You do not fight this battle alone. I am with you always as your shield, your strength, and your refuge. The power that raised me from the dead dwells in you, giving you the ability to overcome every obstacle, endure every hardship, and conquer every fear. Victory does not mean a life free from struggle, my child. It means that, in the end, all things will work together for your good and my glory. It means that no weapon formed against you will prosper. It means that even in the face of what seems like defeat, my plan for your life remains steadfast and unshaken. I have given you all you need to stand firm. Your faith is a shield, extinguishing the fiery darts of doubt and fear. My word is a sword, sharp and precise, able to cut through the lies and confusion of the enemy. And my spirit within you is your guide, your comforter, and your power. When you feel weary, remember the promises I have made to you. I am faithful to complete the good work I have started in you. Trust in my timing and my ways, for they are perfect. Even when the road seems long, the victory I have secured for you will come to full fruition. Do not let the enemy steal your joy or your hope, for these are marks of the victory I have given you. Rejoice in all circumstances, knowing that your perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. a hope that will not disappoint. The battles you face are not without purpose. They are shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the eternal glory that far outweighs the pain of the present moment. Cling to this truth, my child. I have overcome the world, and through me, you are more than a conqueror. Rest in the assurance of my victory. No matter how dark the night, my light shines brighter. No matter how fierce the storm, I am your calm. No matter how great the opposition, my power is greater still. Victory is not just a destination. It is your inheritance. Walk in it, live in it, and proclaim it boldly. For I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I have declared, it is finished. My dear child, victory is assured, but it requires your active participation. Strengthen your faith by dedicating time daily to prayer and communion with me. Speak to me openly, listen for my voice, and allow my peace to guide you. Immerse yourself in my word, letting it renew your mind and fortify your spirit. Put on the full armor of God. Guard your thoughts with truth, protect your heart with righteousness, and carry faith as your shield. Let my word be your sword, spoken boldly to confront every challenge and attack. Surround yourself with believers who will uplift you, pray with you, and walk alongside you in this journey. Seek out a church community where you can grow, serve, and find encouragement and accountability. Together, you will stand stronger against the trials you face. Pray intentionally, interceding for your family, your home, and the world around you. Ask for protection, discernment, and wisdom in every step you take. Be vigilant in recognizing the schemes of the enemy and resist them with courage, standing firm in my promises. Live with purpose, my child. Be a light in dark places, showing love, kindness, and compassion to those around you. Share the hope of the gospel with those in need of truth and declare my victory in every situation. Let your words and actions reflect my power at work within you. When challenges come, embrace them with hope, trusting that I am using them to grow and strengthen you. Remember that all things are working together for your good. Even in trials, I am shaping you for a greater purpose. Cultivate a heart of gratitude. Thank me for my blessings, even in the smallest details of your life. Gratitude shifts your perspective and becomes a weapon against despair and discouragement. Praise me even when it is hard, for your worship will silence the enemy. Keep your eyes on the eternal, not on the temporary struggles of this world. The battle belongs to me, and the victory is already won. Speak life over your circumstances and declare my promises with boldness. Share your testimony of my faithfulness so that others may be encouraged to trust in me. My child, as you take these steps, you will walk in the fullness of the victory I have already given you. The journey may not always be easy, but remember, I am with you, guiding you toward the abundant life I have prepared for you. Trust in me and move forward in faith. My dear child, take heart, for I am with you. In the midst of trials, when the world seems heavy and the road uncertain, know that you are not alone. I see your struggles, your fears, and your tears. Nothing escapes my sight, and nothing is beyond my power to redeem. You are loved with an everlasting love, a love that does not waver or depend on your circumstances. It is a love that carries you when you feel weak, comforts you when you feel lost, and gives you hope when all seems dark. This love is the anchor for your soul, firm and secure, no matter the storms you face. Do not be afraid, for I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. When challenges arise, I am your shield, your protector, and your guide. Trust in me, for my plans for you are good, to give you a future and a hope. Even when the path is unclear, I am working all things together for your good. When the weight of the battle feels overwhelming, remember that victory is not something you must achieve on your own. It has already been secured through my Son. The cross stands as a testament to my unfailing promise. You are more than a conqueror. Let your heart find rest in my peace. Do not let fear or worry take root, but bring everything to me in prayer. I will give you a peace that surpasses all understanding, guarding your heart and mind. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Rejoice, my child, even in the waiting. For I am faithful, and I will never leave you or forsake you. The challenges you face are temporary, but my promises are eternal. Hold on to hope, for I am with you every step of the way, guiding you toward the abundant life I have promised. Let this be your assurance. I am for you, and nothing can separate you from my love. Walk forward in faith, my beloved, for brighter days are ahead. You are not forgotten, and your story is not over. Trust in me, and I will lead you into the fullness of joy, peace, and victory. With all my love, your heavenly Father.